Since 1954, STP has been on the leading edge of performance, helping engines run better longer. For the latest info on NASCAR, visit NBCSports.com/Inside the Garage.
Well, NASCAR's official throwback weekend returns to Darlington Raceway on September 3rd. You can cast your vote for favorite throwback paint scheme at NASCAR.com/throwback. Vote daily. See who brings home this year's Best in Show trophy. There are some great paint schemes that these teams have come up with for that throwback weekend. We're looking forward to it as we get ready for the third and final round. It'll be 5 minutes. Find out who the fastest in Bristol is, who will have the pole. The top four have a great opportunity at pit selection. There are 4 coveted spots here at Bristol.
Well, the clock's ticking and nobody's moving yet. So in this round, you're only going to get 1 run.
Now a matter of cooling the tires off. As we see the 20 of Kenseth starting to roll. Joe Gibbs Racing, they have won 7 of the last 8 Bristol poles.
Now, Rick, you didn't give me that information when you asked for a favorite earlier. I feel like you're kind of holding out. I mean, you got all this information, and you just let a guy sit over here all by himself.
It's not me. It's Joe and Jimmy. They have all the information. It just, obviously, they don't want to give it to you. Kenseth's going to go right out onto the track.
Once again, just like last week, Elliott, McMurray, Kenseth, Boyer, all guys that are racing this last playoff position in points, all advanced. Around 3.
And of the 12 that are fighting for the pole, 7 do not have a win that would get them into the playoffs. So this is a good opportunity for a driver like Matt Kenseth to lock himself into the playoffs if he can have a great starting position to get the win on Saturday night at Bristol.
Great camera angle. Look at his right leg. You can see when he goes to the throttle. Some drivers drive with their ankles only. Matt Kenseth obviously using the throttle with his entire leg. He's fully committed to this lap. Pretty smooth on the wheel.
50.042 was his second lap. This is his third. And just a little bit slower on that third lap, 50.069. We'll see. That didn't sound confident.
I was tired watching him, though. He was working in there. So think about that.
Yeah, that was 3 laps.
While these are at qualifying speeds, which are obviously a little more intense, it's not a lot more intense. They're going to have to do 500 of these tomorrow night.
And you're by yourself.
Yeah, I was going to say, they'll throw 39 other cars out on the racetrack.
I think that I just don't think we know if that's a good lap or not.
Yeah,
the third time out on tires, and the track's cooling down. Like, I just don't think that we know. I don't think his crew chief knows. I don't think Matt knows. He only knows how it felt. Typically after the lap, you're like, you know what, that has a shot. Like, I had good grip, had good overall grip, didn't have any major issues. You don't know if it has a shot, but you just don't know what other cars can do.
Just for the record, though, Rick, I wouldn't have to worry about 500 laps.
You would have to worry about calling 500 laps.
No, but I would hit something so early that I don't think I would make it all the way. There's no way.
Ryan Blaney, Ford Motorcraft 21 from Wood Brothers. Out on the track, surprisingly, Wood Brothers won Bristol win. And there's, I'm sure, been a Wood Brothers entry in every race that's ever been run at this racetrack, which started back in '61. Elliott Sadler got their only win for the Wood Brothers. Clint Boyer also out on the track. Well, we're going to see just how good was that lap by Kenseth. 50.042, still on the top of the chart. Ryan Blaney, 15.126. McMurray, 15.225. Now, Chase Elliott goes 15.104. That's still second. Boyer is third.
Chase Elliott, though, has kind of been sneaking around, been fast all day. See if he can improve a little bit. He's going to fall a little short.
Casey Kane goes to the top of the chart.
But Logano, could not hold his speed off turn 4.
So Casey Kane close to a 15 flat. Logano going to keep digging. Larson is now fastest. 14,984.
And look where he's running. This is what he did the last lap as well, right around the top.
Doesn't improve on that last lap. And Eric Jones goes to the top of the charts, 14,98. Now I'll have to ask our statisticians if does Eric Jones fall under the umbrella of Joe Gibbs Racing because of the affiliation?
They're saying no. Look at what Denny Hamlin is.
Denny Hamlin's very strong. If he can keep it up.
It's turn 3 way up the racetrack.
So Hamlin with a bad turn.
Still has a shot here, though. The last time he drove into turn 3, he just couldn't hold the bottom.
Still tracking red. So Denny Hamlin 7th, Truex Jr. 6th. Hamlin's still digging, but I think the clock expired on this lap.
Yeah, he can't do it. How about Eric Jones? After a strong run last week, had themselves in position to win that race, come back and followed up with a pole.
Well, think about what an Eric Jones win at Bristol would mean to the playoff standings.
Absolutely. Pushing another car out of the playoffs that would hope to get in on points. First career pole, and how about coming at Bristol? I mean, there's prestigious racetracks to get your first at, but Bristol Motor Speedway, his first career pole.
That is awesome.
And what a week he had in Michigan. Final restart right next to teammate Martin Truex Jr.
See Matt Kenseth behind. Eric Jones trying to do the same thing that Larson was doing, just laid back a little bit too much. So now Kenseth got a big run and this affected Eric Jones, but Eric Jones ran so well that actually running second was a disadvantage. Being on the inside lane just didn't work out, but Eric Jones and his team obviously disappointed with last week, but what a great showing.
And now he has won the pole. Let's hear from him. He's with Kelly.
Yeah, and how cool. In his rookie season, picks up his first career pole. How cool, Eric, to do it here at Bristol for the night race.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's cool anytime to get your first pole in a series, but to do it at Bristol, that's pretty cool. I'm just excited. We've got a really good 5-hour energy Camry. We had a good week last week, and we've done a good job of keeping the momentum going so far. So hoping for a good day tomorrow night. Obviously really excited to get the race going now and see what we can do.
Yeah, we know you want to get that win, get into the playoffs. How big is this pull in terms of pit selection, starting up front, hopefully out of trouble?
It's all of that. Here at Bristol, you know, track position's huge, pit stops are huge. So we've got a good pit stall, we've got a good starting spot. We've done those two things. I've been saying each week we just need to have a really solid weekend. We need to qualify well. We need to have good pit stops. We need to race well, and we've checked off a few of those things so far. So we just need to keep it going for tomorrow night.
Off to a good start. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Marty?
Kelly, we started the show talking to Kyle Larson, who said he wasn't very happy with his car in qualifying trim in practice. Obviously a little bit better in qualifying, huh?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to outsmart them there for that final round and beat them up top when they were all stuck on the bottom. So wish I could have gone just a couple thousandths or a few thousandths faster, but ended up second, so not bad. Really wanted that pole there just because I was doing something different than everybody, but we'll start on the front row tomorrow and hopefully be there at the end.
Obviously the round before was when you kind of found the top. Were you worried you played your hand too early there?
Well, no, I felt like everybody would still be too nervous to go up there. I don't know, I can find my rhythm faster up top than most, I think. So it's just sketchy. You're going so fast here and on the edge already on the bottom. So if you haven't tried it up top in qualifying trim, it's hard to commit. But I ran one lap up there in practice in qualifying trim. It felt pretty good, and kind of kept that in the back of my mind. And wish I would have got the pole, like I said, but Eric's really good here at Bristol, so it'd be fun racing with him tomorrow.
Imagine that, Rick. Kyle Larson says he can find his rhythm and is a little bit better up top. I don't think we've ever heard that before, have we?
He's used to running right up against the wall. Eric Jones, the 21-year-old from Byron, Michigan, gets his first career pole. It was a year ago that his father passed away for a battle with cancer. His father, Dave, was his biggest fan and supporter. Eric Jones making him proud. He grabs his first career pole, the Monster Energy Cup Series.